everybody, and welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where we all have issues with our lives and with each other, including the fact that Mo Diggity says now recording at the beginning, and I have to cut it out every time. I am your host, Riley.
You think that's bad? Remember the time I had a Palestinian alarm clock?
Palestinian
alarm clock!
Yeah,
that's Family Guy.
That was a Family Guy bit. That would be in that show.
Are we gonna get in trouble for this? This is the first minute. This is the magic minute.
Hey, remember that time I had what was it? Fucking. I forgot.
Remember that time I killed a man?
Remember that time I said release the Moside Gaming cut of the Issue Crew?
Oh, what was that?
Just now.
Hold on. What is the Moside Gaming cut of the Issue Crew? I haven't heard about this.
Every time when Riley has to cut you saying now recording out, you know?
It literally is just like now recording. That's
now
all it
recording.
is. He doesn't have to cut anything out.
But the show has an intro where I say a thing.
I have to be control of everything. I have to be a fucking tyrant.
Look, we get it. You don't like us fucking around.
Yeah, I'm literally mad because I want it to be intro to a show. That's all I've ever asked for from you fucking degenerates. All I want is to do an intro. After that, you guys are free to go to the races, and you always insist on fucking with my intro. It's always been a problem. Nobody can ever just let me get through my fucking intro. This is why in the early days we used to fucking rip each other's spines out, because I would just stop the bot and restart every time, and you guys wouldn't stop interrupting me, no matter how many times I did it. You're lucky now I'm too lazy for that shit, so I'm just keeping this.
Hold on. What do you mean? Let me ask you this, Riley. Now let me add like a little crossover here for a second. Remember every time we were on the MoCast and you tried to fucking steal fucking Mo's intro? Remember?
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Not as nearly as many times as it's happened to me on this show. And when I steal Mo's intro, I don't just interrupt it with bullshit. I just do... I'm still doing the show's intro. I'm just stealing it from him.
You see this face, Riley?
I do see the face on your thumbnail.
Yeah, let me tell you about this face. Okay. Pretty neat, right? And it makes my window flesh-colored.
Giggity.
What is his face? Is it just you without glasses, or is it another guy?
Oh, no, it's just me, mildly disappointed.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry that you're mildly disappointed.
Oh, no, I just thought it'd be worth the bit.
Yeah, just mildly.
Yes. Folks, we're doing a fucking show. Let me tell you who's on it. Shut up, Warficus. Shut the fuck up, Warficus. Shut up, you piece of shit. Also, hi. Welcome to the show. It's Warficus, everybody.
Hi, I'm Warficus.
And Moside Gaming is here.
Yay! I'm here. Yay!
Fucking Kang is here.
Yay!
Quick! Who has the key to the shackles?
There is no key. I ate the key. Captain Blackbread!
Yes, now here officially.
Official member of the Issue Crew. That's right, folks.
I worked so hard for this. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank old Satanus himself, who gave me the spirit and the courage to do such a thing.
Hail Satan!
Right.
That's right.
Hail Hydra!
New member of the program. So excited to have him on board. Andrew is gone. We don't even miss him, though. Fuck that guy.
I guess... No, hold on, Riley. Could you technically say Andrew is away?
He is away now. He's away for good.
Alright, okay, we need to look for another co-host, because that was just fucking terrible. No, you are...
Yeah, we're kicking Kang.
You are fired, Kang. You got to go.
Oh, damn, bro. I'll just go the Maddox route and I'll fucking just, like, start a whole new show and steal the iCloud.
Vote up, monkeys.
Then I'm going to change my profile picture again.
You'll start a new podcast with, like, a weirdly big internet parody musician that you wouldn't expect to be a co-host of yours.
Call it the best debate in the universe again.
But somehow you will completely outdo Riley.
Oh god, that'd be fucking funny.
3 years writing up a document on how you fucked him over, and you're his biggest fanboy.
Wait, we were just describing Kang being the Maddox in the scenario.
No, it's you now.
No. Oh shit! Hold on. So you're the Maddox, and I'm the Dick in this scenario.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I like where this is going.
Back in the old show, we always said that Andrew was the Dick and I was the Maddox, but Andrew fucked off, so I guess he was the Maddox all along.
Huh.
Just think.
But folks, we still have love in our hearts for Andrew. We wish him the best. I still do a Let's Play channel with him. We're not like broken up or anything. But he has left this program. So we got 7 beautiful members, 5 of which are here tonight to talk about some issues. That's right, folks. Mo, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just hanging out. Watching. I wasted another fucking day off. I woke up. Okay, here's what I tried to do yesterday and today. Right. All right. So I woke up, made myself a little itinerary. Gonna walk the dogs, have a cigarette, fucking smoke a bowl, watch a couple of YouTube videos. Then I'm going to clean the kitchen. I'm going to clean my new streaming room, which is my new studio, right? Because I live by myself now. And, that's nice.
Ooh.
I get to decorate my 2-bedroom apartment with, like, paraphernalia of things. And I've tried to do my absolute best to not get a bunch of gamer shit. It's just that I don't want to, because, usually it's just, like, a sad boy apartment when you get older. And, I'm too old to have a sad boy apartment. And so I'm just trying to be like an adult. That's why I have like a little media center rack thingy.
Just have a sad man apartment.
Yeah, no, I can't. Well, yeah, well, a sad man apartment. Well, that's different than a sad boy apartment. Let me tell you a quick difference: is sad man apartments often end up with the resident committing suicide because he's kind of like fucking Millhouse's dad. In that case, complete with the fucking race car bed and everything. And a sad boy apartment has like a bunch of Nintendo stuff, but he's still got ramen, on his fucking on the food racks and stuff. So, but I've been a good life is teasing good credit and teasing like a meager lower middle class existence. So I'm like, okay, life. Well, let's just go ahead and but not big credit though. Like you're going to get $100 credit card here. Okay, it's not going to be much. You're going to be like starting at the beginning again, hopefully for the last time, the final time. Credit 2 back with a vengeance.
Credit 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be credit 3. Credit 3's back, and he's pissed off.
And he's pissed.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You know what? I'm fucking high and fucking stupid, and I'm rambling. So yeah, go ahead.
That's okay. But folks, it's time to talk about the results of the poll, and we have a tie to break tonight. So I guess Mo Diggity's gonna do that because he wasn't here last week.
Hey, I like tie breaking.
So the issues from last week, folks, if you recall, were metagame haters, delayed inventory updates, forgetting to ask for things when you order food, and sound criminals.
We have 4 people voted for him, so we're tied on a 4-way tie?
4-way tie, 4 votes on the board, 2 for forgetting to ask for things when you order food, and 2 for sound criminals. So Mo Diggity, it's up to you.
Ooh. I have to go ahead and say forgetting to ask for things when you order food.
Yes.
Because that shit's fucking humiliating, and you know that the fucking the lady, the cashier, doesn't want to fucking do shit. Cause sort of like, sir, what kind of hot sauce do you want? You want the fire sauce. And she just crouchedly, just crustily kneels down.
It's like sometimes you actually ask for it, but you gaslit yourself into thinking you haven't.
Well, no, I've never done that. I just talk myself into going, don't worry, you don't need it. The sandwich won't be that dry, or the burger won't be that dry. And it's like drier than the fucking Sahara. And then you at this point, it's a matter of just standing up for yourself, just asking for the condiment you want. But yeah, I would definitely say that one.
Why is it so hard for them anyway to do that? Like, what's the deal? I mean,
It's
I know you
effort.
don't get paid much, but like, you still get paid to do the job, and you should be doing the job.
Well, no one wants to go work at a fast food restaurant. They just do because they have to, because they're either too high to pass a drug test to go work at a plant or a warehouse, or they're too stupid to do those jobs, and this is sort of where society is deigned them to be.
Plus, if I'm honest, like the customer probably like the part about any job anyway. So,
Hang, get close to your mic.
Yeah, you cut in and out. I have no idea what you said.
I mean, it's totally not like the fucking like the fucking customers are the worst part anyway. I mean,
Oh yeah. That, and you have to deal with society, which fucking blows.
Yeah, fuck society.
And I've contributed to the I don't want to work at this job anymore. Oh God, that's happened a long time ago.
Folks, if we're ready to cut the bullshit, I've got an issue for you. And it just
Bring it.
might be the largest issue in the galaxy, okay? Just
By
might be
one of
the
the largest men
one.
in the galaxy. Oh, boom!
Hey!
Okay, bring it on. Then.
hey, yo,
That's pretty
challenge
good.
that
That's pretty
later.
good. So, Warficus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick you as my example here.
Oh God,
I have a question
that can't
for
be good.
you. A very
I am a
important
bad
question.
person.
Imagine this scenario where we're doing something, right? We're like recording a podcast,
Oh no.
and your internet starts to fuck up. What do you
Mhm.
do?
You just like
What do you
scream,
do?
and then it sounds really funny on the other end.
That's true, but like once it comes time to actually fix the problem, what do you do?
You wait, because generally internet issues are outside of your control.
You
Well,
have
just
30 up, but
fucking kill
1.5.
yourself. My issue today is people who won't reset their router. Oh my fucking god. I am so sick of dealing with people with internet issues who won't do the most basic troubleshooting step on the fucking planet. I'm so pissed off. I deal with people all the time. We're having silly little cutout issues, and they're like, I don't know what to do, man. And I'm like, did you reset your router? And they're like, duh, I don't know. Duh, I don't know where my router is. Duh, oh, I don't want to unplug the wrong thing by accident. Duh, fuck you, okay? It's the most
Jeez.
basic thing on the planet. Reset your router to make the internet go good. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You've got a deeper problem on your hands. But the first
So
step
then-
is always to turn it off and turn it on again. It's the most basic shit on the fucking planet. Reset your router.
so if
then-
it doesn't work, then what's the point of doing it?
Because sometimes it does work. So it's worth trying.
Yeah, but like, no. I just wait for it to fix itself. It usually does.
Yeah, see, this fucking entitled fucking Zoomer laziness is the problem, okay? This is the issue. Where you people aren't even willing to get off your lazy asses and reset your router when you have an internet problem.
Wait, hold on. No, fuck you, Riley. You're a Zoomer too.
Yeah, Riley, you're a Zoomer.
I'm an enlightened Zoomer.
Why? Because you...
Shit.
Enlighten-
Okay.
I'm a
Enlighten my
millennial at
left
heart.
testicle.
Okay, are you still listening to fucking Taylor Swift?
No, Captain Blackbread, you're cutting out.
You're a liar.
Madly.
You're a
Well,
goddamn
fucking
fucking
what?
liar.
Well, you're like cutting out. Yeah, because you're cutting out Captain Blackbread. That's why we're talking over you.
Oh no, reset your router, quick! That'll
Yeah,
fix
go
it.
reset your fucking router.
You see, Riley,
Alright.
there are two types of people in this world: liars and charlatans.
I am both.
That's true. But it's just, I don't know why people aren't willing to troubleshoot at all. Like, it's the most infuriating thing. Like, the lack of motivation to troubleshoot, I think, might be the deeper issue, might be the superset here. Where it's just like, oh, I'm having this problem. Like somebody reports to you like, oh, hey, you're having this problem. And you're like, shit, I don't know. It's like, okay, shit, you don't know, so you're not even gonna try. You're not even gonna make a single attempt to troubleshoot it. Maybe unplug something, plug it back in, fucking adjust the positioning of something. Try something. If you're told you, just like, oh, fuck it, who cares?
Hakuna Matata.
Well, I guess I'm
Timon
going to
and
go
Pumbaa.
try to plug directly into the router and see what happens, Riley.
Well, I'm not plugged directly into a router. That's
Riley,
not what
building
I mean.
resentment with the issue, correct?
No, it's what he does best.
I mean, why do you think the
He's
cast
so
is
good at it.
entirely different than what it used to be?
Honestly, you're building an ace team over here. It just, you know what? No, you're not the Maddox. You're not the Dick. You're the Vito. I'm sorry.
Shit. Fuck. I don't want to be the Vito.
What's your take on cuties, Riley?
Yeah, what do you think about
Oh
cuties?
no!
I mean, there's a podcast about it if you want to find it, but I don't want to
No,
talk about cuties right now.
Okay, I'm just kidding. All you have to do is just say "ew, gross." No,
I mean, it's on the Riley
ew,
podcast.
gross. No, all you have to do is just say,
no. That whole
all right.
episode was a bit. That whole episode was a bit that I couldn't even commit to in the moment.
Okay, I'm next to my router. How do I sound now?
You sound beautiful, Captain Blackbread.
Thank you. That's what I do best.
But yeah, just people, no willingness to troubleshoot, no willingness to fucking figure their shit out. Just like, oh, what do you mean, bro? Oh no, I'm not gonna unplug my router. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm Andrew. I don't know where my fucking router is.
Oh, so that's who you're mad. You're mad, fucking Andrew.
No. There's multiple people.
Okay.
There's Andrew. Alex is guilty of this. Mainly it's those two, really. But I could probably think of more examples if you prompted me. Crow Royalty is another offender of this. Disgraced ex-co-host.
He wasn't disgraced. They weren't fucking disgraced. You just fucking didn't like him and you hated them. And you took your fucking anger out on them. They were
I love
good
Pro
co-hosts.
Royalty. We talk every day.
No, you don't. You fucking despise them.
That's not true.
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
I despise being on air with them because I think they're a fucking wet sponge when it comes to broadcasting.
They literally, Crow literally does nothing but fucking talk for a second, and you just show up. Oh God, that sucks. Herpaderpader. And Crow's just like, hey, I think 2 + 2 = 4. Here you are, cringe.
All cringe.
Oh, it sucks. It's terrible.
I just point out the cringe. I don't determine it.
Crow literally does nothing ever, and you just hate them.
That's true.
Crow does nothing wrong, and you turn Crow into like a human pincushion.
Listen, me and Crow are best friends. We're besties.
I feel like if I were to get Crow like in here right now, he would say differently.
No, he wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Kang, you're making me misgender them with your misgendering.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on. I feel like
me.
we should have learned something by now by Clara, Keffels.
Oh my god.
Well, boys, we're canceled now.
Well, Kang, you just lost any goodwill you might have built up with Demigloom. Congratulations, it's over.
We lost Demigloom again?
Again?
Oh.
No, but I think we were starting to wear Demigloom down on maybe Kang isn't too bad of a guy, and then he just dead named Keffels, which is exactly what Mo got burned for by Demigloom. So
Wait,
hold on.
Wait, Demigloom's defending Keffels though?
She's not defending Keffels. She's defending
constantly. Yes.
Yeah, she's defending. She's defending Keffels' rights to. She's defending Keffels' rights. If Hitler was trans, we would respect her fucking trans rights, okay?
See, that's what I have a fucking problem with. That's just like a fucking... Yes, I can.
Now, hold on.
Keffels is worse than Hitler, though. She's got, like, shit tons of dark money. She's, like, putting people on the ground. Like, what are you talking about?
Now, hold on. I love the idea that Demigloom is defending something. I am all for it. But no one says I cannot make a few jokes at said person's expense.
Yeah, but the joke shouldn't be just dead naming her, because that's just mean. It's not funny. The joke is that you're using a name that makes her uncomfortable.
Like, let's say that person, give and receive, how that works, an even trade. How much does it take to be able to dead name somebody? Like, what do they have to do?
Just don't do it. Who cares?
Do they have to gas 6 million Jews? Or when does it become okay?
I mean,
it's never
speaking your dimension, mom.
Speaking out against doxing and then participating on it is like
being part of like really weird political organizations that like shouldn't exist.
Wait, what is she a part of? Antifa?
I don't remember what it was called, but it's like some like anarcho-communist like party from I think Sweden. I don't even remember the whole fucking story.
Anarcho-communism
is into Swedish anarcho-communism.
Anarcho-communism and capitalism is so fucking cringe. Like anarcho, if it doesn't end with E, it's got to be anarchy. Then it's not actually anarchy, because you can't have a system and anarchy in the same sentence, or like, because it just cancels each other out. It's the lack of order and structure. You can't put order and structure in anarchy, then it's not anarchy. It's just another fucking government.
Well, I'll stick with my capitalism-y. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, I mean, at least like you're not standing for like bullshit.
I guess the idea of anarcho-communism would be
what?
Sorry.
Oh, the fact that I said capitalism-y. You said it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, I had nothing else for that, so I was just paying you.
That's fine. You know what? I'm playing it back in my head, and it's not as funny anymore. So that's okay.
That's what half this show is like usually about. It's just walking back our jokes and comments and shit as soon as we say them.
I don't walk back shit. I stand by everything I say, even the jokes.
Even the joke. The idea of anarcho-communism, I would assume
it's fucking stupid.
It's stupid, and it would never happen. But it seems like the idea is that it's like everybody, without there being a governing body to enforce it, everybody just mutually chooses to be communist. That's
and that's just
anarcho-communism.
And that's fucking stupid too, because if you have like 10, 15 fucking people, it'd be easy to pull off, because no one's going to like try to work too hard against one another.
No matter the scale, the whole thing breaks down if one fucking guy decides, "Hey, I can abuse this."
Oh yeah. So you really have to do the silly thing. That's work on the fucking trust system. It's like, I trust you not to do this. I trust you to do this instead. And as soon as that trust is violated, the whole system goes kaput. Do you have a good stretch there, Kang?
Oh, I had a great fucking stretch.
Yeah, because we heard everything from that.
Yeah, we heard
Kang is the new Kathy of the show, where just like every noise in his room is completely audible on his mic.
Every noise is now canon to the lore of the Kangiverse.
The Kangiverse, into the Kangiverse.
Every single back crack, every single grunt, every single...
But yeah, if you're having fucking internet problems, reset your router, you lazy fucking retard, and that's the bottom line.
Because Stone Riley said so.
Stone Riley said so, that's right.
Get some glass breaking and shit.
Oh yeah.
Reset that router, fucking do it all, unplug it for 10 seconds, plug it back in, that's a hard reset.
Is that even really real? Like, do you really have to wait like 10 seconds, or is that just something they say?
No, that's a real thing. In machining, when you shut your machine down, you have to wait like 5 minutes. That's for all like the power to expel from absolutely every component.
Okay, yeah, all right. Because I believe that, and I know that too, because I've had friends who've had friends die from just taking apart like those big ass fucking box monitors from back in the day, and them not allowing it to drain the power. They didn't allow enough time to drain the power out, and they got a hell of a fucking shock, and it would kill them instantly.
Ugh, rest in peace.
Yeah, it's unfortunate how shocking it can be sometimes.
Very shocking. But
I'm
folks,
shocked.
very thoroughly shocked. Gamers, I think that's it for my issue. Which means it's time to move on to another person on the board here. And you know who I want to hear from? You know what, young lad, I would like to hear tell us what's going on.
Mo.
Yeah, young lad, Mo Diggity. What's your issue?
All right. I think I got an issue. It's a very grande. It's a muy grande.
Muy Grande issue.
Muy grande issue. So I don't know if you guys follow internet bullshit or internet drama, but like a dude named Nick Rekieta got busted, right?
Oh, it's the
And it all just
issue. Here we go.
no. I'm not doing that. The point here is the reason why I bring that up is because this dude had everything, and now it seems like it's all just falling the fuck apart. And people were all like, "Hey, this is rock bottom," and only a few people were brave enough to go, this is not rock bottom." So my issue is things always get worse. Whatever you think. I was thinking the other day about like me being homeless in some of the homeless spots in Houston and Austin and shit. And I was thinking, man, like I thought things were going to get real, real bad when I was having trouble, when I was thinking I was going to have to drop out of fucking college. And I'm like, yeah, it can't get possibly any worse. And then like 2 weeks later, I was out on the fucking streets, right? Ended up squatting in my old abandoned apartment for like a while too. That was weird. And looking at looking at the economy too, and looking at how everything from back in the days, everything seemed like it was booming, and now everything is just coming a tumbling down. And so I was thinking to myself, things really can and will and do get fucking way, way worse. Like all the fucking time. And we just don't even fucking realize it until it's like already too late. It's kind of like the shadow of a fucking monster. Like once you see its shadow, it's already too late. That's how I feel when the fucking Piper comes a calling. And I feel like by then it's just already too fucking late. And it's going to get way, way worse. And we're not even at the point where we can say it'll get way worse before they get better. I don't think that's even the thing right now.
Damn.
Yeah, because we're seeing like because this is kind of nuts. There's like, as I've been railing about this for like a little while, a lot of restaurants, a lot of places, like a little landmarkings in like your local city or local town. Notice how a lot of those have been shutting down lately, and how there's a few of these restaurants that are making good profits and they're still doing well, and they're even opening up locations here and there. But a lot of restaurants, for example, restaurants and bars and nightlife places, for example, they're just shutting the hell down. And every week we seem to get like a really bad financial report, and the markets always reflect that, and you always see like this. Pardon me. You always see this sea of red that indicates that all the stock markets, the major markets, just like fucking close like at a deep, deep loss today. That's like billions and billions of dollars lost every single fucking day, like guaranteed, because there's so many. Never underestimate people panic selling, right? And that's how fucking companies get crashed, because people panic and they do stupid shit. So, when I see like someone like fall from that far of grace, I think to myself, man, no one's fucking immune from this shit at all. And we're all like, there's a good chance that all of us are going to go under eventually, but maybe not. But sometimes it feels like the deck is really, really stacked against us, And I always think to myself, well, it always can't get worse, right? And I'm like thinking, well, if I did this incorrectly or I fucked something up, I could have been short my rent this month. And I didn't even notice it until it was like a week when I wouldn't have been able to have repaired it or unfucked it up. It was just something crazy that just sort of happened out of the blue, and I didn't notice that. And I was like, "Oh shit!" So that just made me sweat, and it like was a little difficult to go to sleep that night. Everything's fine, I'm not going to be late for rent or anything. Everything's going to be good, but just damn, it kind of it kind of got to me. So I always think to myself, yeah, it can get much, much, much worse, and it has. Uh, gotten worse before.
Well,
Anyone
yeah.
got anything to comment about that?
Well, I live by the philosophy is it can only get worse. So,
It only goes down from here.
So wherever I
Yeah,
am in life, I'm just happy that I'm here and not where I will be tomorrow.
Yeah, I
True. Real.
Yeah.
I always freak out about thinking about the past sometimes because like I don't like nostalgia because nostalgia was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Hey, now, hey, old guy that lived throughout the 80s and the 90s, and they are like arguably probably the absolute best time in America was that like the from 1980 to 2000, I'd say fucking 12 or 13. I think that was like the absolute best days America had. And now I'm not so sure anymore, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on now since then.
I feel like you've had an issue like this before, where you kind of told the same story, and
Oh yeah. There are a couple of same stories that I put in there, but I just think, man, life can get like much worse. I don't think it's the exact same one, but it could be adjacent to something. But I hope not.
yeah, when at first you said the 80s and 90s, and then you were almost going to say the 2000s, I was thinking, was there something like serious that happened in the 2000s that made it not the best time to be alive?
Yeah, right around 2000, 2001. Like right around there.
Yeah, those were some good times, those years.
Oh, okay. All right. So those years sucked. Okay, maybe from 2001, maybe things like, well, no. Oh, I remember it was the death of the American dream or something like that. I think I remember talking about that because I talked about 9/11 a little bit on that one. But that was like months ago, I think. But no, this is different. This is me just going, everything's good right now. I got my little bookshelves with my little comic books and my real big boy books, my real nonfiction and fiction literature, and I got my little movies stacked up along with my PS3 video games and all that junk. And I always think to myself, yeah, this is good until like a drunk fucking like hops the fucking curb and crashes right into your fucking living room. Sure, your rental insurance will fucking, pay for everything and more, but you did just lose everything you've been carrying around since like 2011, 2012. And that's a bummer. It's like me, like that's a freak out I have every once in a while. Like I think to myself, man, what if I just lost everything right out of the fucking blue? You know?
I always worry about that as far as like a tweaker could break into my house and then all of my cool important shit's just fucking gone.
Oh yeah, or like shit's just fucking destroyed that you had organized. That pisses me off too because what if it was like important paperwork and it would like had something to do with your taxes or something. I don't have stacks of important paperwork like that, but I know people like my mom and dad have stacks and stacks of paperwork and shit like that. So I'm thinking, man, like if I just bump into here one day, all this shit, this fucking stack right here is just going to come tumbling down.
Yeah. Well, then I'm with Worf, and the I don't remember exactly what he said, but I agree with him.
Things only get worse.
Things only get worse.
It could always be worse.
And when you think it's getting better, just remember, it will get worse.
Yeah, it's kind of like Homer Simpson said to Bart during the first movie. It was like, this is the worst day of my life ever. And Homer
Worst day of
chimes
your
in,
life
Worst
so
day of your
far.
life so far.
So yeah, I think about that, but it could be cool. Like fucking Kang over here. I don't know if he caught it on the recording or not, but he I haven't even told a joke yet. You can't like pre-laugh.
Maybe Demigoon was right.
Look in the for saving time. Well,
Oh, I was talking about. Well, I was talking about the elevator to space that the Japanese are building.
Ooh, this
Oh,
space
yeah.
elevator
Oh, yeah.
The
plan.
Japanese are going to rule Earth. It's like every anime ever is coming true.
You know,
isn't it?
at this point, I'll be like, yeah, I can worship a Japanese overlord. Sure, why not, man?
You know
It'll give us
what?
good anime.
Why is it that Japan constantly seems to be the best prep to take over the world? What did they do right?
Because we romanticize Japan and the Asian continent like crazy.
Dude, they have
That's why
Gundams over there. We can't beat those.
Oh,
Yeah,
I want a
I
Gundam
can't
so
beat a
bad.
Gundam.
Like,
yeah, but I'd like to see a show where we try.
yeah, like have maybe like a group of them that do covert ops missions and stuff. And give one of them a big ass scythe.
Yeah,
Ooh, make me like Barbados from fucking Iron-Blooded Orphans.
we try to nuke the Gundams and they just catch the nuke and throw it in the air.
Yeah,
Are they
but there'd
able
be
to
like
do that?
monologues lasting for hours.
Oh yeah, and everyone's depressed, then everyone loses their memory, then everyone joins the fucking circus, and then everyone fucking gets together for the big finale.
The big final stand.
But to defeat him.
Can imagine one of those nukes getting thrown, fucking Gundam jumps in just like, sure you can, motherfucker!
You know what I never understood? Is when Power Rangers, when they're summoning their Zords, right? Why didn't any of the bad guys just fucking step on the fucking Power Rangers while they were summoning them? They must have been like miles and miles away. I mean, how many active volcanoes were there in California?
Probably
And were they
a
summoning
little
them
bit of
from
fear.
Hawaii or something?
Hawaii?
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 Kawaii?
Hawaii.
Somebody sure is a weeaboo.
Weeb.
So true.
So true,
yes,
homie.
my
Shameful.
wee people.
Uh-oh, I gotta get you guys in on the references.
Go Power Ranger. Do, 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 do. Riley, do
Oh,
you
no.
actually have an
Power
answer?
Ranger.
Do you
Wait,
actually have an answer for
What
that?
was the question?
Oh, why don't the bad guys ever just step on the fucking Power Rangers like they're fucking
Because
bugs?
time compresses whenever they do any of their transformation or Megazord shit.
So, like, time literally freezes, like, and allows them to get their Megazords and shit.
I
There's just
assume
so power from them.
the real
powerful.
explanation is what we see as them doing it one at a time and it being this big sequence. They actually all do it at the same time. We're just getting it one at a time for our benefit. So
yeah,
really
but they're still.
they just go. They all at the same time go, Zord, come on, and then there he is.
Also, like, most of the monsters are, like, kind of stupid.
They
So,
are
like-
also very stupid a lot.
And when they
of them.
get bigger, they don't get smarter, they get dumber, because the brain stays the same size. And it has to, like, work through that giant body, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So, the bigger the monster, the dumber it is?
Mhm.
I wouldn't say that necessarily correlates, but
You know,
A lot of
Well,
them
I
are
mean, that's
dumb.
got to be the only thing, right? I mean, the monster's got to be kind of stupid.
a lot of them are.
That's why Ivan Ooze fucking lost, right?
What do you mean?
Well, like, didn't he become like a gigantic mech and all that, and just sort of slowed his thinking down, and then he got, beat by the power of Van Halen and Power Rangers?
I don't know if that
Uh,
slowed his brain down. I don't remember if that's what happened.
Oh, Jesus, Riley, I'm just joking. You're not going.
Yeah,
with
he
the
got
joke.
kneed in the balls. That's how they beat him.
yeah, they kind of killed him.
They kneed him in the balls and shot him into the sun.
Are we ever going to talk about the ethics of, like, taking a bunch of teenagers and tell them they have to fight for the fate of the world?
They don't have to, though. They're
No,
No,
they
they
do.
absolutely have
Oh
to.
yeah. Oh yeah, because like they're like, hey man, if you don't do this, everyone you know and love's going to suffer or die. But I guess it's your call.
I guess you're not interested. We'll just give these, mighty morphers to someone less worthy. It's fine.
We'll give them to the Japanese.
Yeah, I'm a
Everyone's
that
giant
might
floating
work.
head, and you've clearly had your entire understanding of the world shattered. But you can just go. It's fine.
Look, the problem is that, grown-ups can't fit into the robots.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They
that's
made
why
them
they have
child-sized, but,
giant
by
fucking
accident, but they also
cockpits,
mass-produced
all
them,
of
so
them.
it's too late.
Yeah, right.
I just think about things like that sometimes, and it fucking makes me lose sleep every once in a while. Like, why
Japan?
doesn't this happen? No, not about Japan.
Girls
But
losing sleep over Power Rangers, power
like
stealing.
other stuff like that. Well, why doesn't this happen and all that? Why is Gohan such a little bitch? Why is Vegeta jobbing all the fucking time? I think about things like that. I was like,
Well, I can.
and why does basically just Goku?
And why does Krillin keep getting owned?
Well, that's easy to answer because he's a weak little bitch. Gohan.
Why does Akira Toriyama hate Tien?
Yeah, what did Tien do to him? That's what I want to know.
I might have to bring in Gohan slander at some point.
Okay, here's my thing. Here's my thing about Krillin, though. Yet, for as much hate as he gets, he fucked the hottest android that anyone has ever seen. You have got to give the man some credit for that.
I guess that's true. She's the only female android in the show. So.
Yeah, but she also whips him, so...
Maybe he's into that.
He is a beta male.
Maybe he's into that. Different strokes for different folks. Does anyone ever think of that?
Well,
and she's an android. She's got a lot of different
so
stroking
I have no
settings.
respect for him. See, as an alpha male
coochie vibrates?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Did Dr. Giro build that in?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Are you kidding? Giro built in a lot of shit that is... How old is she again?
I'm about to rock your world.
Dr. Giro's evil, so...
prolific pornographer.
You're about to get your world
rocked. Your mother.
Ow.
I mean, I think the androids age. 18 gets, older. I guess only in GT, so maybe that was just GT being stupid.
That was GT being GT, let's be real.
Yeah, I don't think they actually age at all. I think they're, functionally immortal.
Okay, well, maybe Krillin's a pedophile.
I mean, there's some sussy scenes in the original series.
No, there's some pedo shit in Dragon Ball. There's a couple pedo shits there.
A lot of it from Roshi.
Yeah, Roshi's
a lot of it wanting the fucking Chi-Chi and fucking Bulma, lucky bastard.
Yeah, it sucks that Roshi is an awful, disgusting rapist pedophile.
No, I think it's funny. I think that's what Toriyama was going for. His most beloved character is an absolutely wretched person.
His most loving character is the biggest degenerate we've ever seen.
What did Akira mean by this?
What did Toriyama-san mean by this?
Is he depicting as Americans as kind of the God-honest truth? The world will never know.
Kang, what's your issue?
Hey, I wasn't done.
Oh, you're not done? Okay, go ahead.
Oh. Nah, I'm done. Kang, you go ahead.
Okay.
Alright, boys. I am gonna be $1.25 with you, Chief. The reason why I wasn't on these last few episodes is lately, love is a mental fucking roller coaster.
Oh no.
It will bend you over and fuck you more than you fuck her.
See, I just have to ask you.
Which I bet was 0 times.
I bet you could have went with love is a battlefield, but you failed at doing that. So I don't know.
That's the reference I made when he was talking about this before.
I mean, I might have to deduct points for that, man. And now you're talking about warfare.
Okay, whoa, hold on. I thought I was the one dictating the issue here.
No.
I thought the issue
Fucking
was
no.
you.
You are not gonna Captain Phillips me right now, motherfucker. You were not taking over my issue.
You have an
Love
issue?
be a
Too
battlefield.
many fucking
Wait, what is the
captains
name
in
of this
here.
issue?
Or
Kang?
love
Just love.
me.
Love is an issue. Or getting
I'm gonna make it like that Nazareth song, Love Hurts.
Love being like Jiminy Riz.
Okay, the name of the issue is Love Hurts. Okay.
Okay. Okay, tell us about your breakup, buddy. It's okay.
So, I am not gonna name the girl out of respect because
No, name her, dox her right here. I want her
Last name, address,
address
social
and legal
security
name.
number.
No, I'm not gonna do it out of respect because
Let's just call her
Samantha.
Brittany. Mantha.
Oh dear God! You know the fucked up thing is can we redact that part that said like her actual name?
No. Oh no,
Brit
I can't hear any of you.
Is
You could be
you're
saying
kidding.
something and I wouldn't know.
No, somehow Blackbeard got the name right on the
No,
first fucking
I can't
try,
fix
and
it.
we gotta redact that part seriously.
I fixed it.
Anyway, me and the girl, we got into the big one, and it got heated.
You got skibbity?
Oh
God
no!
damn it.
Oh
That shouldn't have
god!
been funny, but it was.
God damn it, you Zoomers!
Wait. So what happens? You got into a fight?
Yeah, we got into the big one, and it kinda.
What was it about?
Yeah, tell us all the juicy details. I'm always interested.
You don't have to go
in
too
that.
deep, but just in general, what was the conflict?
So the thing is, she found a new guy friend.
Oh, so you're a jealous
It was me.
bitch,
That's how I knew her name.
It was no. Hold on. It was not jealousy.
Me.
Yeah,
It was
actually
not
Worf.
jealousy, dude.
It was Worf.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn.
So I kind of felt like something was up here.
So you had some compulsion in you, perhaps caused by a feeling, who knows what it could be called, made you think that there was something awry here.
Shut the fuck up, Riley.
No, continue.
So I noticed all of a sudden in her Snap stories, it was like her and this guy got way too fucking close.
Oh.
And immediately there was a part of me that had this gut feeling I didn't want to have it, but there was part of me that was having this feeling. And
right, Kang, I have an important question. No more bullshit here.
Can we save the questions for the end of the fucking story? Because Jesus fucking Christ.
No.
I have a question.
Hold on. No, we are holding questions. This is my issue. We are holding questions till the end of the... No.
Hey, I'm the host. I can steer you in a direction if I want to. What I want to know, Kang, is how did you bring it up? Were you delicate? Was it a simple question? Or were you accusatory? Were you rude?
It was a simple question.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the important shit at hand. We called and we got into a fight about it.
Well, yeah, she was fucking another man, and you figured it out.
Okay, first of all, the Warficus, calm down. Second of all,
not exactly.
But
so how did the conversation go? Okay, so you Kang, you call up your lovely lady friend, and you're like, hey, this guy, what's the deal with him, right?
Yeah, and
what does she say?
She basically said, we're just friends.
Okay, so she immediately gives a very reasonable and normal response. What did you say?
I even told her, I was like, It seems like you guys are real friends looking at the Snap stories and everything.
Just one more thing. Fucking Columbo over here.
Fucking god. Fucking, and then she out of nowhere was just like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I don't see us having a future together.
Oof.
I was sitting there like, what the fuck?
This was like a deep argument, or this was like right away out of nowhere?
This was like, I think we were, like, for the life of me, I could not remember everything that happened because, like, I was just having that fucking shitty of a day. And she was like, oh, like, I don't see us having a future together because, like, oh, I'm all the way down here, and it's totally not like I'm trying to fucking work my ass off so I can finally go up there and see her or anything. And, like, you know how they always say, like, whenever you're in a low point, you know you're in a low point?
I've never heard that, but that sounds like it could be correct.
I was in that low point. Like, I was like, I had moments where I was like, why the fuck am I even doing any of this? Like, what do I do if there's like,
suffer?
Like, what am I doing if there's like little to no like motivation to do anything anymore?
Yeah, look, I hate to make too light of a note of this. I do feel for this problem, but like I was dying a little bit ago, but my microphone just cut out for some reason, and that is this. And I hope you enjoy this, and that is, oh, not what I need.
He's just the friend.
I keep cutting me out when I sing too. That's the other fucked up part.
But
yeah, listen, I'm sorry to grill you, Kang, but this is the angle I'm taking here. I have to play devil's advocate. So
you have to play the devil.
I have to play the devil. I'm the literal devil. I'm Satan to Kang right now.
Yeah, that's why I thanked him for letting me on the podcast a little while ago.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thank you, Satan.
Shout out to Satan. But Kang, so she says this to you. I think I asked you this question. I didn't quite get an answer. So she says this to you. Is this what kind of spurs the argument, or is this like a mid-yell?
That was like a mid-yell.
Okay. So the way I could frame it, the way that she and her friends might frame it, is you saw her spending time with a friend. You had a big overreaction to it. And she just is not cool with that type of jealousy. So she decided in that moment, like, hey, I don't like dealing with guys who are going to be this jealous and overbearing about whether I have guy friends or not. So I don't see us having a future together.
Yeah, but that's just how women are, really. Of course, they're going to say it was worse than it really was.
And like the we're just friends thing, that's the first thing I've heard from any woman cheating on any man.
But I'm sure the thing is, you always hear the bad ones, because who's gonna go online or go on TV and talk about the time their girlfriend didn't cheat on them?
Well,
like I'm sure women... like 75% of just friends scenarios are actually just friends scenarios.
I don't know.
It's just the bad 25 that we hear about.
I'm in the camp.
Okay, if it's a just friends scenario, then how do you go like one night back to back, like 3 rounds at a bar, like 3 different bars, and get completely fucked up with the guy?
Yeah, no, they're fucking. Look, I'm sorry if it seems like your woman's cheating on you, they probably are.
I don't know, man. If you can't trust her, then what even was the point in the first place?
Well, I mean, even if you could trust somebody, they could still do untrustworthy things to make you, not trust them.
Listen, unless I'm seeing like a kiss somewhere or like an illicit text, like just hanging out, that could easily be a just friends scenario. Would you want to hang out with a woman? Women probably don't want to hang out with women either.
I mean, I've had some chick friends.
No, I have.
Except I was banging them, so I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah, well, Ocean Chad over here. Anyway.
Yeah, because he's a pirate. Pirates always get laid.
Yarr, I'm after the booty.
That's
Give me
right.
that booty.
But
No, I'm settled down. I'm about to be married.
oh yeah, buddy, congratulations.
Congratulations.
No, but back to Kang, because I'm invested.
And the fucked up thing is, it's like I was spun out to be the bad guy because I was the overly cautious boyfriend.
Yeah, man, no, that's not your fault at all.
Yeah. It's like, if I'm gonna be honest, you should be lucky that like someone actually is like there to like check up on you and fucking make sure you're okay.
No, like, if she's posting on her Snapchat with another guy and immediately gets defensive when you ask about it, I don't know. It seems.
Oh, you want to know what? Honestly, you want to know what threw me off as like the first biggest red flag?
Mm.
When I was like, "Oh, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna add him and talk to him."
Oh.
Oh, okay. If she had an objection to that, what was it? What did she say to that?
She
Well,
said,
that means
"No,
she probably-
don't." She said,
probably
"No,
didn't tell
don't,"
him
in
about
all
you.
caps.
Okay.
You know, they
Yeah,
don't.
don't
You
do
know,
it.
when a woman's fucking around, she generally doesn't tell the other guy that she's already dating.
But
Yeah,
I mean, the way I look at it this way now, my shackles are free. You know.
Yeah, you can now.
Yeah, man,
you
get
can
your
now
better
be
one.
like a proper man and date other guys.
Whoa! But what if I don't swing that way, though? You got to think
Well,
of it that way.
Learn.
Well, get on the seesaw.
Exactly.
The seesaw, which has a cock bouncing up and down into your butthole.
Yeah.
It'll be great, I promise.
This is like a bad It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia skit.
Yeah, it kind of is.
But that's my issue. Love Hurts by Nazareth.
Damn,
Great.
bro.
Wonderful. Warficus. What do you got for us?
Okay. White woman recipes. Okay, so get this.
Okay.
You want to
Was this
cook
the big-
something.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You want to cook something, right? You know, I was like trying to make like a cookie cake today because I was, feeling gay. So I look up, I look up a recipe, and you know what I find? Fucking 30 pages of Google, and each one you click,
Hang, what is it?
and it was
Hang. Worf, what is that noise?
that might be my mouse. Sorry. And every single recipe is like a 3-page AI generated story about how some woman discovered this recipe while blowing her husband, and it was the most spectacular thing ever. And then, like, something pulled out of Betty Crocker. Absolute garbage. Hello?
Oh yeah, that guy was totally pulling out of Betty Crocker. Heyo.
Hey. Oatmeal cream pie.
Hello?
Bow chicka bow wow.
Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties. Where was I? Right. So, then you get to the recipe, and it's like, it actually says at the bottom of these, just taken from Betty Crocker, because they're just reposting recipes that already exist. But there are no real recipes in this. They are just the most boilerplate basic shit ever. And I had more success throwing a bunch of shit in a bowl and hoping it came out right than following this stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
see,
The
I
white
thought you
woman
were...
recipe has always been a valuable tool to me, Warficus. I don't know what you mean.
I mean,
I just scroll past the gay story and then do what it tells me, and it turns out good.
but it's like, there was a time on the internet where you'd look up a recipe and it would be some madman on a forum who had solved gingerbread. Okay? I miss that shit. Like I miss when you'd find like weird recipes and interesting stuff instead of some AI just pulling from a lexicon of cookbooks that are for the lowest common denominator, i.e. white
with all
women.
that knowledge combined, it tells me exactly how to make the perfect chicken wing, and
Except
we're
it's not
good.
perfect. It's the lowest common denominator of a chicken wing.
Make historic recipes, and that'll solve your problem.
Well, that's the thing. That's like all you can
Worf,
do now, right?
Just become an expert of cooking and invent your own recipes.
Yeah, I threw 4 eggs in a bowl. Okay,
And did you mix the fuck out of them, and then what do you get?
I threw some spices, some chocolate chips, and then I and like a half a stick of butter, and it was good enough. In fact, it was probably better than anything I'd find online.
I made my own chowder doing something like that.
You also got to think of it this way: you were able to cut the fucking story, and you made something good out of it.
Yeah, well, I didn't use the recipe. I just ignored it and just threw a bunch of shit in a bowl, and it came out right.
Well, there you go, slugger.
I don't know. It's just bugging me how the internet's getting, and it's not just with recipes. It's just that's just what I encountered today. You look up anything online, and it's just AI generated garbage. You're lucky if the recipe you find is from a Betty Crocker cookbook.
Your issue is just the stem of like bigger issues at the roots, which is just people copying people on the internet. And then it goes into reaction videos where it's just stolen content with a guy making dumb faces or some shit.
Oh yeah, I'm saving room for later issues. This is the way of
the appetizer.
Yeah, the appetizer. Which let me tell you, it was a cold summer day, and I was staring out the window, and a bird pecked on my window, and I knew just then I had to have apple strudel.
Wow.
That's a Disney moment.
Did you break into song?
Yeah.
Gonna not start a copyright lawsuit with another corporation.
Now, what was really weird about this recipe's article is it just started it just broke into Twisted Sister lyrics, and I don't know why.
Exciting.
Anyways, that's my issue. White women recipes.
Will Worf ever have a 15-minute issue? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Look, I'm a very to the point kind of person. I don't know how to draw shit out.
I need you to rant for me, Worf.
I got this. When you said white girl recipes, and I did kind of think you were talking about like the fat chicks that just put noodles and then a fuckload of mayonnaise and call it a salad.
Oh my god. No, you know what? You're right. That's the other half of it. The TikTok white woman who has no idea how to cook. Okay. Actually, yeah, you're right. I have encountered this too. There's these women who are doing like food hacks, and they like learn one thing about food, and they're like, "Oh, I can make this a thing," and then they make the most rancid shit ever. Because ever seen that video where this girl's like, I made homemade tortillas, and what she does is she takes tortillas, turns it into flour, and then back into tortillas.
Oh my god, that's cursed.
What the fuck's the point of that?
I saw somebody turn a can of Pringles back into a potato.
Oh my god, that person needs to be sent to jail.
The fuck did they like form it into a potato? They're just like, there you go, and now you can have all the Pringles at once.
Yeah, no, they literally what they did was they just smashed up all the Pringles, mixed some glue in there, formed it into like a potato-shaped ball, painted it brown, made it look like a realistic potato, and then just put it back in the Pringles tube.
That's a funny prank.
That is
I
like
guess.
The only recourse. You need to get your ass sent to fucking jail.
That man needs to be glassed from orbit.
Mans needs to be sent to the shadow realm.
Fuck you, de-Pringles your Pringles.
Oh god.
Fuck you, bullpups your revolver.
Yo, I would have a bullpup revolver though.
Do you think that person tried to plant that potato to see if they get like sour cream and onion Pringles going from the ground.
Oh yeah, grow a tree.
Oh,
Pringles
That's some
tree.
dark magic. Don't do that. You'll get the Pringles man showing up in your bathroom mirror.
you'll get You'll get the Full Metal Alchemist showing up.
Hell yeah, get Edward Elric in there.
No,
Voiced
it's
by Vic
Alphonse.
Mignogna.
It's just Alphonse.
Damn it. He's not the Full Metal Alchemist. That's the joke, even though
Yeah.
he's made of full metal.
You're telling me it's that short kid?
Bro, but
Yo,
this
call
guy in
me
armor is
Little!
way cooler.
Shut up! I'm not short!
Oh,
That's
God.
me, Edward Elric. But folks, we of course have one more issue on the evening, and that's Cats and Blackbread.
Oh
His
man, I've been
Cat.
waiting for this shit.
He got me a tiny little pipsqueak.
Alright. Just gotta open up my notes. Okay. My issue tonight is dry pre-made sandwiches.
Ooh.
Yeah. If you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, and you go to like a gas station or something, you're hungry. You need something. They got little sandwiches. All right. You grab one. And half the time they give you condiments with the packaging, but the other half they don't bother. And a lot of times you just can't tell until you open it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, while this issue could expand to like all of gas station food, at least you do have the choice of like hot food. But like people still cater with these dry sandwiches that you can get from the store. They don't come with anything. And like they didn't even think to get condiments either because they didn't know either. And this was probably the lunch at work that was all hyped up, and you didn't bring lunch that day because of it. And I would say that these things are a genuine health hazard, especially if you have dry mouth. So the argument of mayonnaise expiring before the sandwich, before somebody buys it, like the meat, the meat, the bread, that all is gonna go bad way before the fucking mayonnaise in the little packet does. Like that argument is just fucking bewilderingly stupid.
Okay.
So
Okay, you know what's worse than dry, like bad gas station food? Like weirdly wet. I got these like they're like Italian sandwich rolls, and I was eating it, and then I got into the back of one, and there was just this green fucking ooze in it.
Oh
I have
my!
no
What
idea
the
where it came from,
fuck?
but I probably ate some of it.
Ugh.
It's fucking rancid.
it's probably like
That's
liquid lettuce,
disgusting.
man. You're fine.
Oh, maybe, but it's like,
Liquid lettuce.
and like the quality of this shit's been going downhill fast. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't eat it anymore. I can't touch that stuff.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, but still, like the fact that I don't know if it's a cost cutting measure or if it's just a fuck the consumer measure, but it's just so fucking stupid that they can't put the mayonnaise like with the sandwich. Like that's what you're gonna have. Nobody's traveling around with mayonnaise in their back pocket, and this makes me think that maybe I should, for long trips.
Be like Hillary Clinton. Just have some hot sauce in your purse.
Does Hillary Clinton have hot sauce in her purse, or is this a joke that I don't understand?
It was a famous clip of her pandering to Southerners, saying she has hot sauce in her purse and pulling out some fucking unopened hot sauce from her purse.
Oh God!
What if her purse was just full of hot sauce? What if she actually
that'd be a
only
hot
carries
purse.
a purse for hot sauce?
It's
like, I carry hot sauce around in my purse. I don't carry anything else around in my purse except for this severed baby head, which I douse with hot sauce before I take a bite, like an apple.
Tasty apple.
That's all I had, like, honestly. So I guess I'm just gonna have to. That was all my notes. Took me longer to come up with those notes than it did for me to speak them.
Oh, I guess you just,
I mean,
Riley, look, we're new to this.
15 minutes, everybody. That's the goal.
We're supposed to bounce off each other for 15 minutes, man.
Yeah, no one's got anything else to fucking say.
Yeah, but you yourself got to have at least like 8 minutes for when it's thin,
Bro, what is there to say about like white women fucking recipes?
So much. You can talk about all sorts of examples of ones that are bad.
Okay.
You have to blame the rest
made
of the cast
soup.
for not being able to carry you along for that time.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
I'm going to do the same thing. Fuck all of you guys. You can't help me carry my dry sandwich issue.
Look, no, it is awful though. But I don't think it's dry sandwiches that's the problem. It's like gas station food in general. Like there was
bro, gas station chicken wings, bro.
No, I'm talking about prepackaged. Prepackaged gas station food. You get there's like Italian sandwiches.
You're fucking kidding me.
What?
Just in time.
Oh, hi, Gingy.
Thank God, Gingy. Yo.
But what's up, everybody? I've been here the entire time. I've had to hack Discord because Riley kept server muting me like a bitch.
That's not true. What?
I missed you so goddamn much, Gingy.
I was so happy that we were gonna end around 10, and fucking here's this guy right at the end.
No, that's
wait.
That's okay.
Gingy.
I'm just end of the episode treat. What's up?
What do you think about dry ass sandwiches? Dry ass pre-made sandwiches.
Disgusting.
Okay. Well, this didn't go this plan
there you
at all.
go. Hell yeah. Vote it up.
Like we can ramble for an hour about like garbage stories, Riley, but that's not entertaining.
Fuck you.
You can go to a retirement home and get that experience. And they'll appreciate you for it.
Holy shit, what if we recorded a retirement home?
Yo.
And they'll tell you, like, I once
Riley.
had a pre-made sandwich and it gave me fucking dysentery.
Riley,
what's up?
Fucking retirement edition. You just go to a retirement home and see if you can convince some guys to give you their issues.
Yeah, no, we just do this until we're retired.
Or for this retirement episode, right? You need to get the sound effect, like to get your voice sound like you're going off of the 1930s radio, like the old timey radio voice.
Mm-hmm.
The entire episode's got to be like that.
And you'll have to
you just put a filter on. It's fine. It's easy.
Welcome to this special edition of the Old Issue Crew.
My issue for this week, my lower back.
That's a real issue.
I caught all of the STDs in the building.
My issue for this week is this god-awful food they want us to eat.
I broke her. I broke her last night, and I'm laughing about it. No one knows.
If I sneeze now, everybody in a 12-block radius catches AIDS.
Oh my god.
If I sneeze,
Riley, put this in the beginning of the episode. Put this in the beginning of the episode.
Why? For what reason would I do such a thing?
For shit
and the old ladies start getting randy over Riley.
Due to AIDS? No. Cool clothes due to me.
Because it's funny, Riley.
Yeah, Riley, have some fun.
No, because it's not fun for me. It's just work for me.
Yeah, do work.
Fuck you. You know what, Gingy? You're here. You came.
You're here, you're queer, and you're ready to steer.
You're here, you're queer, and you're ready to steer. Give us an issue, Gingy.
No, it's okay. Like if I came at the end of the episode, that's fine. You just have to wait next week for mine.
I would hate to deprive the people of a Gingy
No.
Please.
I insist.
Oh, you don't have one, do you?
I may have had one prior to picking people up at the airport.
Okay, well, that's a good issue.
That should be your issue.
Yeah, that's a good issue. Come on, let's go.
What was it? Okay, all right. Here's a super quick issue because it's at the end of the episode because I don't want to.
I'm not right. I legitimately have no real reason to care. I was just being an asshole.
Healing tattoos. So I'm all for fucking tattoos. I fucking love them. I have a bunch of them now. I currently have a big piece on my arm that's not done. It is healing, but with every tattoo, it heals because it's technically an open wound, right? One of the parts during the healing phase of tattoos is that they itch. And when I say they itch, you guys have those itches where it itches so bad, and when you finally scratch it, it's one of the most satisfying feelings in the world, right?
All right.
The itchy part on the tattoos is that itch that you have to scratch to make it go away. The problem is if you scratch a freshly done tattoo, you risk distorting the image because it's still healing. So when your tattoo itches, the most you can do is either completely ignore it or just pat it. Pat where it itches. Hopefully that will make the itchiness go away, but
What if you just itch somewhere else until that itched more?
doesn't help. Does not help. So I've been patting a certain spot on my arm because the itchiness is fucking driving me insane.
Are you sure that's all you're patting?
Fuck you. But no, you can't itch it, because if you do, you're gonna distort the image and you can possibly infect your arm because it's still healing.
Yeah, you don't want the tattoo to be fucked up.
So that was a super quick one, because I mean it's driving me insane that I can't itch it. The most I can do is just fucking pat it to make it go
what
away.
if you itch it, but in specific places and make it detail work?
Add
some texture to it.
Could you say, Gigi, it's
work
making
like
you...
that?
Could you say it's making you insane in the membrane?
Insane in the brain.
Yes, yeah, I could say that. And my dumbass has to go back into the said artist because this piece that got done is not completed. It's halfway done.
Bruh.
And the part that really sucks about that is, depending on where you get the tattoo, I mean, it's going to hurt regardless because your body is getting stabbed thousands of times with the fucking needle. But it will hurt specifically more depending where you put it at. And the artist has to put most of the detail of this piece on is my fucking elbow.
Oh no! Why did you do that?
I'm a glutton for punishment. What else can I say? I needed a tattoo piece to fill up the entire outer side of my arm. And I have that now, but it looks like crap because half of it's shaded and still needs its coloring.
And his taint is already taken, so.
What did you say?
Taintless.
And your taint is already taken.
It's gonna look nice as fuck once it's done, but I have to wait until the 7th. But yeah, the major part of the tattoo is just it's fucking itching. So I have to constantly pat it. Or the itchiness will temporarily go away when I'm cleaning my arm, because you can't
this issue is making me really itchy.
You can't use scented hand soaps for tattoos. You're not supposed to. You can infect your tattoo doing that, and you can again distort the image. So you have to use no scent soap on tattoos.
Bro, stop saying itch though. It's making me itchy.
You know, I was just thinking about all of this. As soon as I said no tattoo, he already has a tattoo on the taint, I just realized what my tattoo should be.
Oh?
And that is flames moving up from my taint up my ass cheeks. Realistic flames.
Dude, you're gonna it's gonna be so cool until you pull your pants down in front of a woman and she just laughs and leaves the room.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Kira, would you laugh and leave the room if I had that tattoo?
Are you asking your first mate, Captain?
Yes.
Also, welcome to the show, by the way, Captain.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, welcome to the crew. Glad to have you.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing to see. I had just gotten back from camping. I got into service, and I was like, shit, I did what? Fucking Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Feel like that.
Hey, you're fun.
Hell yeah.
We love our Captain Blackbread, our new strongest soldier.
But yeah, that pretty much sums up my issue, Riley.
I'm so proud of you. Well, thank you, everybody.
A real tissue issue, as it were.
You got an issue with a tissue, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for listening to the Issue Crew. I'm so happy you could make it, everybody.
My
love
apologies
you.
on being late, by the way.
It's okay. We love you none the same. Everybody, do your plugs now. Mo's finally back in the room after being gone for 20 minutes.
I've been here. I've just been muted because I hadn't had anything to say. So I'm also
See what I mean?
Else talk.
Like, it's really hard to get a good issue.
Thoughts on dry sandwiches, Mo?
Well, you guys kind of said exactly the same thing. What am I going to do? Reiterate everything everyone else is saying?
Yes, it's called killing for time.
Well, we got like a $1.22 done, so we've got good.
We're doing good. We're doing good. It's a done deal. Mo, where can our listeners find you?
Well, Mo, what do you think about the taint tattoo? The taint flames going up the ass?
All right, okay. Honest to God, that just sounds all sorts of unnecessarily painful.
Yeah, but it'd be really funny.
Okay, look, if I saw that, I'd be into it. I'm just saying, like, all fun and games until it ruins a relationship.
I can't imagine like why a taint tattoo would ruin the relationship.
No, it's the whole underside.
Do you imagine it's from the taint, flames going up from the taint up the ass cheeks?
Up the ass cheeks. Yeah. I heard that. I can't imagine anyone breaking up with somebody just because you have like ass flap fucking tattoos.
Yeah, when I moon somebody, they're actually going to look at it because they're going to be like, are those flames?
They're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, you'd have to have like big fucking flames coming out. It would have to engulf like at least half your ass going up and going out.
It would. I'd have it going all the way
all
up.
Right. Okay, I all right. So I'm kind of liking this idea a little bit more.
You know what? I kind of like it. Maybe I'm just biased because I come from that era of the Zoomer generation where we see all these millennials with the really bad tattoos, and it's like, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Yeah, but then you do something that is blatantly a bad idea, and it becomes a good idea because it's funny.
Yeah, but this is a bad idea that you think is a good idea that will sit on your ass for the rest of your life, and then when you're old and wrinkly, it's gonna be fucking awful.
It's gonna be fucking funny. Yeah, it'll be funnier
because it's gonna look all fucked up.
You know, it's like in Down Periscope, the captain got a fucking tattoo that said "Welcome aboard" on his penis. That's gonna be funny as shit when you get older and you're fucking telling people about it.
Yeah, no, I'll have that and the ass flames. It's gonna be great.
This was the time I got "Welcome aboard" tattooed on my shaft.
Yeah, and your ass is just gonna be all saggy and orange.
No, it wasn't gonna be colored anything. I was thinking just green.
Nah, imagine he's fucking sitting in front of a couple of fucking squares, right? And his shirt just lifts up a little bit as he gets older, and like coming out of his fucking pants or his shorts or whatever are a couple of big ass fucking flames. That would be fucking funny.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck is this dude going? Is this like some weird military tattoo I've never heard of?
It'd be my one and only tattoo.
And you can lie and just say whatever you want. I was like, oh yeah, this is when I was fucking like deep diving and
I was in the 85th.
Yeah, in Gulf War 84, like number 84 Gulf War, not a Gulf War in 84, like 1984.
Yeah.
Literally 1984.
Yeah, Vietnam number 5.
Were we like plugging or something? What happened?
Yeah. I'm Warficus. You can find me at True Warficus on Twitter. I stream on Tuesdays, sometimes Saturdays, but I haven't been good about it, so I'm not saying that anymore.
Oh.
I see. Gingy, where find?
You can't find me nowhere. I'm a soulless entity. I mean, you can find me at my summer home that's in hell, on the Lake of Fire.
Hey everybody, I'm Gingy. Go to twitch.tv/raginggingy. It's me, Gingy.
It's PPAF Gingy, dumbass. Twitch.tv/PPAF Gingy.
PPAF Gingy.
How'd you get property on the Lake of Fire? That's a real desired property.
I know. You get a nice view of the dam.
He's got the hookup. A nice view of the dam.
And you can find me at...
we call them succubuses down there, Riley.
Okay.
You can find me at linktr.ee/grimrealm.
Whoa.
The realm of the Grim Reaper, sitting in his little server, plotting some villainy.
You can find me at youtube.com/CaptainBlackBread. And if you can't find me that way, there's a fun thing you could do with the algorithm. Search Your Bluff by Crisis Passing, and you'll find my music, my poorly created music, and you can find my channel that way.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And you guys can find me at twitter.com/MSGOfficialYT. Got a link tree with all my shit in there. Go check it out.
Wait, but no offense, Mo. Technically, we can't call it Twitter anymore.
Shut the fuck up.
It's
Do not
always fucking
correct
Twitter.
me. Destroy. Shun
It's
the
always fucking Twitter.
non-believer.
Yeah, but
Shun.
they genuinely changed the name now.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. I'm calling
We're
it
gonna
Twitter.
dead name it.
I'll just call it Twitter out of spite.
The fucking Elon's gonna fucking Spartan kick in your front door and be like, no, it's X now.
He's going to color up his hair, become like a full SJW. He's like, you can't dead name my site. It's X now. Like, goddamn, bro. It's just like, he's had that. He's been sitting on X.com for like decades.
Yup.
I mean, Elon might become elongated about it, but he's supposed to be all about free speech, so maybe not.
I mean, he did say he would never unban Alex Jones, and he unbanned Alex Jones. So you got to give him props.
Yeah, he was finally swayed on that one, and Nick Fuentes too.
Boo.
Anyway. Oh, you don't think he should have gotten unbanned?
I just think he just needs to get kicked in the nuts repeatedly.
That's fair.
Hey, that's all I gotta say about that.
And that's the bottom line.
Because Stone Cold said so.
Okay, Riley, you're going to have to end this at any point in time you feel like.
Everybody even plugged yet? I haven't plugged.
Yeah.
tr.ee.
You know what plug actually means in party speak?
What does it mean? Drugs?
It means you put drugs up your ass.
I don't think that's
just have a
Are you a drug mule, Riley?
You putting drugs up your ass? You plugging?
Thanks for listening, everybody. Goodbye.
Fuck you.
Sayonara.
Catch y'all later.
Take me higher.
No, shut up. Ugh, gross. Don't end this on Creed.